Hello guys, and welcome back to episode number 17 of the Everton Career Mode here on the Xbox One on FIFA 15. And today we do start it off with a game against Schalke. There'll be two games in this episode. Apologies for the lack of uploads recently. Been trying to do quality over quantity and just taking more time to edit and not as rush through the videos as much, but we're trying to get at least one video per day up this week. Hopefully a mixture between the Everton Career Mode and the My Player. So check back every day at around between the hours of 4 and 6 and there should be a video on here. But we do go into the game here against Schalke. They get a very early free kick here. Could have been a dangerous, but they don't really do a lot with it, to be honest. I was expecting Draxler to take a shot at goal there, but they kind of just wasted their opportunity with that, really. They had a chance to maybe try and curl one in from 40 yards or, you know, lay it off and smack it, but they didn't do either, so it was a little bit weird. And then Atsu here, a couple of minutes later, puts it past the post, which was a little bit of a shame. And Human Sung here whips in a ball. We were all over the Schalke for like the first kind of 10 minutes, and I was thinking, you know what, maybe we could pick up a point here. We obviously do need to win this game because it is 0-0 on aggregate, and we almost come close to conceding there. And I'm hoping that we could pick up a win here, but Schalke are probably like the top 3 or 4 Bundesliga teams, so it's going to be very difficult to beat them. And they do have an incredibly strong team with the likes of Farfan, Draxler, Farman, Howardez. There's plenty of big name players in their team, and it obviously was going to be a task, but we do get a fair amount of chances. Getting quite unlucky, actually. You know, as you can see, the amount of highlights I've shown you already, that's only like a selection of them, obviously. And you know, we've already had a lot of chances, and you can see Schalke were doing quite well as well, obviously having a lot of pace on their team and a lot of quality as well. And it, you know, Huntelaar up front definitely has a good shot on him if he gets a chance to, and we definitely didn't want him to be getting a chance because no doubt he would bury it. And a lovely bit of skill there from Atsu, cuts inside and took the shot way too early. Should have gone around Howardez, but I decided not to. Bad mistake on my behalf. Huntelaar lays it off to Maximilian Meyer. He gets injured and then gets back up again, and we try and get onto a counter attack, and then they're back in on goal again. Huntelaar taking a shot at the keeper, and was that Huntelaar? That wasn't Huntelaar. I don't know who that was, so I didn't catch that. But they were pressurising us, and obviously into the 70th minute now, or 69th, giggity. But we were holding on quite well, and although we are holding on, we do obviously need to be pushing to try and get ourselves in front, because we really didn't want to get knocked out in the round of 32. But I guess going out against Schalke wouldn't be the most embarrassing situations, as they are one of the best Bundesliga teams there is. And Jagielka with a lovely bit of defending there. We were getting rinsed at this point. You know, 80 minutes in, I was thinking, God damn, we're going to lose it in like the last couple of minutes of the game, which would have been very, very annoying. And you can see there we get a shot on goal with Alcacer, who again hasn't been proving to be much of a beast of a signing at the moment. We're getting very unlucky, and then TOPRAK there misses it in the 90th minute, and we are going to be going to extra time. But as I said, Alcacer hasn't really been banging the goals recently. I'm not too sure why. In other career modes I do, like personal career modes and Ultimate Team, I can score with players all day long, you know, every day. And for some reason in this career mode I'm struggling to find the right striker to suit this team. And lovely pass there from James McCarthy over to Human Son. A bit of a banana pass, as people call it, or a boomerang pass. And unfortunately Son does lose it there, but we do bring on one more substitution, I believe. We don't actually have any, so I thought I brought on a substitution there, but I didn't. They brought on Avadijaj, or whoever, how the hell you pronounce that, for Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. And we do get a chance here to try and do a bit of the kickoff glitch here with Atsu, and we are through on goal. And what the frick is that, honestly? The most annoying glitch or bug or whatever it is in the game. And then look at this, they come up the other end, one shot on goal, and Sam has scored it straight away. And I was literally fuming at this point, you know, to have had a chance on goal, for it to be taken away by no fault of my own, just the fact that Atsu decided to pick up an injury right at the wrong moment. Very unfortunate. And Alcacer here comes in, takes a shot on goal, and unfortunately we could just not beat Femin. It wasn't looking likely, and it didn't happen. You know, we could not get back in the game, and they did win it in extra time. But we do move into a game against Stoke at, I struggle to think what their stadium's called. I don't know why. That's really bad of me. I should know that, but they obviously like to have the likes of Nzozi and other such players. Begovic, who is a player that I might look to get actually in the summer transfer window to replace Timothy Howard, or Tim Howard as he's most commonly known, as he is getting on a little bit. Although he is increasing in overall, we should be bringing in a younger goalkeeper, and maybe Asmir Begovic could be on the list. If you guys have any signings that you'd like me to sign, then do leave them down in the comments below. It'd be greatly appreciated. And we obviously do get a free kick here. We're going to give Kevin Morales. I don't know why I didn't switch it to Leighton Baines, because he is probably going to be the best at free kicks, but for some reason I don't know if I had him on the field actually. I think he might have been off, because I did play a very rotational side for this game, as we do have a game coming up against Arsenal in about a week. Unfortunately, we missed out with Morales. He's not the best free kick taker, and he definitely showed it there. But by the way, the Stoke Stadium, which if I knew what it was called I would say, looks very, very nice on this game. I don't think I've played in it yet, but I've got to say it does look absolutely stunning, and I'm very impressed with the stadiums on this game, as I've said in the past. But we were still 0-0. A little bit worried that we weren't managing to score against Stoke. They're obviously one of the harder teams to beat mid-table, because they do play very defensively. They're a very aggressive team, and it is always an incredibly difficult game to play against Stoke, even with, you know, professional / world-class sliders on. You know, it is still difficult, and it's very hard to break them down. Although a lot of the other teams, the smaller teams, I do feel park the bus a lot more, and they play a lot more defensive. And we still were not getting in on goal, which is very annoying. But Gibson down to Alcacer here. He gets a shot, and how he's managed to miss that, I just will never know. We get another chance here, something similar. Jagielka somewhere up so far up the field, and Atsu bags it. I actually put myself on all-out attack to get that, which is probably part of the reason Phil Jagielka decided to become a striker. Didn't want to take a shot with him, obviously, and laid it off to Atsu, and a lovely finish. And that was how the game finished, at 1-0, and that is going to almost draw the episode to a close. If we could have 5 likes on this video, guys, that would be great. The support recently has been kind of picking up a little bit, which I'm very grateful for, and in the next episode we'll have a game against Arsenal, and I didn't quite catch the other game that we'll be playing, but they'll try and include possibly 3 games in the next episode if you guys would like, and I'll also try and get a My Player made for a couple of days time as well. So thank you for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you guys in the next video.